Welcome to Bharat Mada e-learning class. This is 5th standard science class. In the previous module, we discussed about the first chapter, Know the Plant World Closely. Today, we are going to discuss our new chapter, the second chapter, Life-Giving Water. In these days, you can see a lot of news regarding water in various newspapers, TV, social medias and all that. These newses may be related to water pollution, sand mining in rivers, flood, etc. It is due to the great importance of water in our daily life. So, in this module, we are going to discuss about the use of water and the properties of water. Before studying that, you should know what is pure water. Pure water, which is colorless, tasteless and odorless. You will drink water. Is it having any taste? No. Is it having any color? Blue, green like that? No. So the pure water, it doesn't have color, taste, odor, etc. These are the various general uses of water. Water is used for drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, agricultural purpose, for industrial purpose, for watering plants and for dissolving substances. These are the various uses of water. Next, we are going to study about the properties of water. By making use of these pictures, we can analyze the properties of water one by one. The first property of water is water can dissolve the substance in it. These are the various examples in which this property is making use. For sweetening drinks, for washing clothes, for washing vessels, etc. While making lemon juice, you will add sugar and water. So, the water that dissolve the sugar in it, that is the water that dissolve the substances. Did you understand? This is the first property. The second property, water can flow. The property is used in these situations. Water can flow through the pipes. For producing electricity, this property of water is used. For example, when you pour water on the floor, what happens? It will flow. Okay, so the water can flow. That is the next property. The third one, water that carries heat. The property is used in these situations for cooking the food or in boiling water. Okay, for boiling water, you know the water that carries a heat. The next property, water has no definite shape. Is it have any shape? No. When we pour water in any vessel, it take the shape of that vessel. Okay. So, it can be collected in different vessels and it take the shape of that vessel. Okay. It doesn't have any shape. That is the next property. The last property of water that we have to study is the water can exist in three different forms. They are solid, liquid and gaseous. These are the three different forms of water. Water exists in solid form. Can you tell any example? Yes, it is a ice. Water exists in liquid form, that is a water. It exists in gaseous state, that is water vapor. Okay. So, water can exist in three different forms, solid, liquid and gaseous form. And this property is used in making various food items. For example, for making puttu, you know the steam is used. Okay. And also it is used in ice industries. So, these are the various properties of water we have to study. Once again I will repeat the properties of water and the situations it used. Water can dissolve the substances. Okay, it can flow. This property is used in making or producing electricity. Water can carry the heat. It doesn't have any shape and it can exist in three different forms. They are solid, liquid and gaseous form. So, today we studied about the pure water, the uses of water and the various properties of water. The properties of water and also the situations in which it is used. Hope you understood the topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.